Right, a lot of you have been asking for this one. This is the 1-to-1 scale Slave 1 from Star Wars in Minecraft. This is the second version of the Slave 1 that we've done, however this is the very first one that we've done in 1-to-1 scale ever. So this is a brand new thing, and we're going to be doing both forms in this video. Now it's not as simple as just flipping that one to make it in a flight mode. It's a completely different build, completely different set of materials really. I did try and essentially use all the same full blocks like stone, smooth stone, all these greens and browns and stuff. And those are directly translated onto this. However, all the slabs and stairs and everything have to be completely redone in order to actually make them work. And a lot of them are replaced with these diorite, not diorite, is it? What is it? Granite, I think? It's one of them. Granite wool, yeah. So that's what that is. It's got a cockpit inside here. I'm going to show you this. This was made by Clone543. I'm not sure which iteration of the Slave 1 he based this on, but it's at least something. There is a very limited amount of room, so obviously it's going to be a bit cramped in here. But yeah, that's that. So that's nice. And then in this one, I'll show you this interior as well. If we just knock out the door under here. Looks like there's a wall there. Wow, it's dark. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Let's try a different entrance. If we knock out this glass. There we go. So there's 4 seats there, and then the other pilot seat is up above. I know that for a fact, but now I can't get out. So that's lovely. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And that's just there, as you can see. So cool. And again, yeah, that's made by the one of the other players on the server called Clone543, also the intergalactic patron and a good friend. And he does a lot of interiors. He did the one for the Razor Crest as well, if you remember that. Anyway, yeah, not much else to say about it really. Obviously, the wings kind of stay the same on the flight and the landed one, but the kind of rotation point here changes to be there. Yeah, that's about it really. On the lander model, there is like no underside, just to note. The only thing that I did add under there was the kind of the framework of the engines. So these two here translate to just under there like that. But as for other details, there is literally nothing. It's completely empty. You just won't see it, so there's no point doing it. But you can see there's full engines on the flight model. Anyway, with that, let's get on to the actual tutorial. We're going to be doing the landed model first, get that out of the way. Then we'll do this flight model, and yeah, on to layer number 1. Right, so starting off, take polished granite, dark oak slab, spruce slab, stone slab, and smooth stone slab as well. We're going to take the polished granite and again facing towards the green and purple crystals. That's the front of our build, and towards the Republic logo there. We're going to take the polished, I keep forgetting the name, granite. There we go. I rarely ever use granite, that's why. So there we go. 5 of those, and then another 5. And then you're gonna skip 2 and do 2 there, and 2 here on either side. And these are just like vague representations of the engines. Obviously, with this being the landed model, they are basically covered up by a top half slab mostly. But just so when you're looking at it from the side, you can kind of see the sort of representation of detail. That's essentially what that is. So take a temporary block as well. We're just going to use that to do a 2 gap here, and then we're going to take our spruce slab and do 2 there. 1 there, sorry. I don't know why I said 2. A dark oak slab here, and then diagonal inwards, spruce, and then dark oak, and then diagonal inwards again. I'm going to do 2 like that, dark oak, and then just 3 standard stone slabs in the center. And then we're going to just copy that over basically. Very simple to begin with, like that. There we go. And then come into the front half here. Just do a gap of 3, like that. There we go. And we're going to do dark oak, spruce, 2 dark oak. Same again. And then diagonal 3, diagonal 3, diagonal 2, diagonal 2, 1, 1, 1 again. 1 again, and then finally a smooth stone slab right in the center like that. And that's going to be it for the first layer. Very simple to begin with. The thing about the landed model is from above it doesn't look great with the slabs like that, and that's why the flight model looks way better in that sense, because you can use stairs and stuff. However, from the kind of side view, you because of all the slabs and stairs that go into raising it up. It looks better than it does on the flight model, so that's your trade-off basically. But yeah, on to layer number 2. Let's crack on. Right, so for layer 2, grab these materials: polished andesite, stone, brown terracotta, normal terracotta for once. Well, I don't think we've ever used that before. Cyan, polished andesite stairs, stone stairs, dark oak stairs, and nether brick slab. I'm going to start off by taking our stone block to begin with, and we're going to do 2 of these here like that, and 2 again, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Do the same on this side, so 2 by 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 there as well. Take the polished andesite stairs, we're going to do 1 facing outwards there like that, and there like that, and again both sides. And then take the polished andesite block now, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 so far, and then I'm trying to count that: 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 5, 6, 7, I think. So do 7. There we go. And then again on this side, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go back to the body now. Take the brown terracotta and do 2. Normal terracotta. And then at a diagonal, we're going to do brown, normal terracotta. And then skip 1, do brown there in the middle. And bring this all the way to the front, just there like that. On this front side, oh, before we do that actually, take the dark oak stairs, we're just going to do 2 there like that, and then 2 nether brick slabs, like so. On this side, 2 brown terracotta is going to go here, dark oak stairs again like that, and then we're going to do normal terracotta, brown, diagonal it, and do 2 brown, 1 normal, and then diagonal it and do 2 brown. And then we're going to take the cyan terracotta now and do 2 here, a polished andesite in the center, and then 2 more cyan, and also a we need an andesite stairs here, but we'll do that in a minute. So just do the same on the other side. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit dead, not sure why that is. There we go. And then just do the back side as well. Get that all copied over, and then we can start doing the finer details like the slabs and stuff. There we go. There. So now throw away the normal terracotta block. Throw away the... I think we've done all the brown terracotta as well, so that's good. Grab the andesite stairs for a second. That's just going to go here. And then it's going to be a stone brick slab and also an andesite slab. So 2 stone bricks, and then an andesite one is going to go just in front of that andesite stair. And then we're also going to take iron trapdoors. A lot of materials on this build, by the way. Definitely need to organise them all into a chest or something if you're going to be building this. That's a normal grey carpet, sorry, not a light grey one. Just in a centred block there. Take the nether brick slabs again, 1, 2, 1, and 2. And then we're going to take our dark oak stairs, 1 here, 1 there. And then also again, 1 here, and then a nether brick slab there as well. This one here is going to be nether brick slab on either side. And then take the dark oak stairs, skip 1, do 1 there and corner it, 1 there and corner it. And then the block here is going to be a dark oak slab. So there we go. And then the only one that doesn't actually get covered up is this one here. But don't worry, that's how it's meant to be. That was in my original build. To the back here is going to be a dark oak slab there. And then we're going to take spruce slab again. I could just grab one from there actually, that'd be easier, wouldn't it? And 1 there and 1 there. There we go, same again. And then this back bit here is just a little bit different. It's going to be a grey concrete, 1, 2, and 3. And then take black stone polished stairs. And it's going to be 1, and then corner it, and corner it again. So you should have this so far, which is good. That's basically most of the frame done, which is interesting. It's a very, very bottom heavy build, which is cool, because we get all the hard stuff out of the way to begin with. Not really sure I'm going to do the flight model yet. It's going to be interesting. Grab stone brick walls. We're not done with this layer, by the way, so don't get excited. 2 stone brick walls on either side. And then we're going to take stone button. We also go like a couple of layers up on this one, just so we can get the wings kind of finished and get them out of the way. But I'll do that in a second. Do 4 buttons on either side there like that. And then on the back side here, it's going to be levers, and just flip those down like so. And it's just 2 of those, and then we're going to take our polished andesite stairs. However, I would recommend instead first taking a temporary block, because this will make it way easier. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4 temporary blocks like that. We're going to take the stone stairs, do 2 there, and then polished andesite stairs are going to kind of go next to it like that. So they should all just be facing upside down towards the front. And then 2 polished andesite stairs normal like that. It's going to be if we just throw away these brown materials and the nether bricks as well, grab stone slabs and smooth stone slabs, and also we'll use a cut sandstone slab. There we go. We're going to do a stone here. These are all slabs, by the way. And then diagonal inwards 2 stone. Sandstone goes there. Smooth stone goes 1 and 2. No, wrong. 1 and 2 there like that. And then go to the polished andesite stairs, just 1 there. And then I'm going to take a end rod, 1 there to join those up. And that's basically the entire wing done. All we need to do is just add a couple of little details. If you grab the buttons again, we're going to do 4 sideways ones on the top like that. And then also grab a birch sign, 1 on either of the polished andesite upside down stairs like that. And I think that's basically it for the layer for this one, for this side anyway. We're just going to grab end rods and also the levers again. And this is what I was mentioning about going up. We're going to take a lever, just put that there, end rod 1 and 2. And then what we need to do is go up by 1.5 blocks and do 3 top half slabs like that. Or no, bottom half. Then another lever just there. And flip that down, and that essentially finishes the kind of rotating arm. And I just wanted to get that out of the way so that we don't have to do it on the other layers. Especially this, I knew I'd forget about this lever, that's all. That's why I wanted to get it out of the way. But yeah, essentially that is everything. What I'm going to do is quickly just mirror this over, but I'll do this on camera just so you can see it being done. Just want to save a little bit of time, that's all. Especially since we've got to do the flight model after this as well. So I'm going to quickly do that, speed it up a little bit, but that goes over there. So. Alright, and there we go, that's going to be it for this layer, and also that bit as well, but that, yeah, irrelevant, whatever. So let's move on to layer 3, and it pretty much gets easier from here on, so there we go. Alright, layer number 3, you're going to need these materials: brown terracotta, green terracotta, dark prismarine, grey concrete, terracotta, dark oak stairs, mossy stone brick stairs, nether brick slab, and dark oak slab. We're going to get the dark prismarine out of the way first, and also the green terracotta. So do the dark prismarine there and there on the back side, then take the green, 1 here, 1 here, and then skip to this side and do 2 there as well. So there we go, there's the start of the sort of, I don't even know what you call them, shoulders I suppose, kind of, in a way. So that's what those are. Throw those 2 materials away and get the mossy stone brick stairs. You're just going to do that there and also on this side, but not on the front, that's going to be a different material. Throw that away. You can take the, let's start with the brown terracotta, do 2 there, and then down and then across, just like that. And then take the grey concrete and do another 3 of those. It's going to be a single polished black stone slab. Past that, there we go. Throw the grey concrete away, you don't need that for now. I think that might be the last of the grey concrete for this build actually, but we'll see about that. Take the nether brick slab that's going to go on top of the terracotta, and again on that side, and then at a diagonal it's going to be a dark oak slab just covering that gap up, and essentially this whole thing is now covered up around here, which is good. Going to the front side, take the brown terracotta, 2 and 2, and these ones are going to go inwards, 2 on each side. You're then going to take a stone stair, which is here. Also grab stone and polished andesite while you're at it. Stone stairs is going to go there like that, and then 1, 2 stone blocks, 1 polished andesite, 2 polished andesite, and then this one is going to be an andesite stairs. Then just in that gap there, I don't know if I actually used anything, just do another grey carpet, that'll be fine. From there, grab the stone brick slabs again, 1 here, 1 here. And also we're going to take our, where is it? This one. Spruce slab, there, and on that side as well. And then dark oak stairs facing inwards there. And also dark oak stairs inwards here. And then just grab the cyan terracotta again, do 2 of those. 2 on that side as well, there we go. Take the terracotta block, that's 1 there and 1 there. You can throw that away for this layer. Another brown terracotta behind it. There we go. And then this is going to be a dark oak stairs at a diagonal to that, and it should join up with the brown terracotta from before, so just like so. Take the spruce slab again, 1 here, 1 here. It's actually really fun building up this bottom part. You can kind of see it just taking shape already. It's really good. This is going to be a dark oak stairs facing inwards, and then a nether brick slab there, so that should be kind of like a diagonal to that one that we did before, hopefully. And then that is essentially it for the exterior. We do start the interior on this one, so we're going to take a grey carpet again and do 1, 2, 3 and 4 of those. And then we're going to take our polished blackstone brick slab this time, and we're going to do 1 at the back here, and then a kind of not diagonal but 1 down like that, there we go, and then another one there, another one there, so you should get this kind of shape. But there we go. Take the stone block, 3 of those on either side, and then we're also going to take the stone brick wall. That's going to go there and here, there and here. Finally, it's going to be a I don't think we have this block yet, but it's going to be a spruce stair. There we go. And that's just going to go essentially diagonal away from that black stone brick there. And I'm going to take, finally, a dark oak trapdoor. That's going to go on this one, upwards like that, and also there, and also there. So that's going to be everything for that layer, so let's move on to layer number 4. For layer number 4, take light grey concrete, stone, cyan terracotta, brown terracotta, green terracotta, lime terracotta, dark prismarine stairs, polished andesite stairs, and a stone brick wall. We're going to start off with our light grey concrete. We're going to put that just, in fact, no, let's not start with the light grey concrete. We're going to start just here on the wings. And we're going to do a green terracotta, 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2 again. And then take the polished andesite stairs and do 2 of those, and 2 of those again. We'll do that again quickly on this side. There we go. There we are. Take the dark prismarine stairs. That's going to go here on either side. And then we can just throw that away because we don't need it again this layer. So might as well just get rid of it. Okay, now moving to the back. Cyan on either side, stone on either side, and then a light grey concrete here. Take the stone brick wall. We're going to do 1, 2, 1, and 2 there. Take the stone brick wall again, just there, and also here. And then again on this side, 1 there, and 1 there. Now take the stone block, 1 on either side like that, and then we're going to take a stone stair. That's going to go facing that stone block that we just did. There we go. Just like that. Lovely. From there, it's going to be another dark oak trapdoor. Again, just like that. And again, there as well. Kind of need it facing that way. There we go. And then another one is going to go just on this block here. And this is going to have a grey banner to represent the sea on the front of it. There we go. And that's all the trapdoors you need for this layer, dark oak wise anyway. We do need some spruce ones in a second. In fact, speaking of spruce ones, I forgot to do the spruce trapdoors from the last layer. I'll come back to that in a second actually. When we get to the front, I'll have to do a little extra bit. But take the green terracotta again. We're going to do one here and one there as well. A lime terracotta at a diagonal. Like that. A light grey concrete again. And then a stone brick wall. And then finally a stone brick slab there and there. I say finally, we're not done with this layer. I don't know why I said finally. Take a dark oak stair. That's going to go next to the stone brick wall. And then we're going to take the brown terracotta, 2 of those on either side. And then take the stone block, and it's 2 of those here, 2 of those here. So yeah, you've got your interior sort of mapped out now, which is always nice. That's good. Take the spruce trapdoor now. This is the one that looks kind of like a pirate's trapdoor in a pirate ship or something. Put that there and here as well. And then yeah, there is some down on this layer as well. I think there's one. I don't want to do it without knowing exactly what it is, so I will come back to it just before we start the next layer, or I might do it on the next layer actually. So yeah, I think that'll be fine. That is otherwise everything for this layer. Oh, except a few banners. I spoke too soon. One there and one here. One there and one here. There we go. And yeah, that's it for this layer. So let's move on to layer number 5, I think we're on now, and I'll also do the trapdoors that are necessary down here as well. So let's do that. Right, so starting off layer number 5, first of all, we're going to put a spruce trapdoor here and 2 there, like I said we would. And there we go, that's sorted. There isn't any on the back from what I can see, so that's fine. Take the green terracotta. We're going to come to here again and do 1, 2, 3, 1 there. And then also do another one just here like that. And then again on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 to the side, just like so. We're now going to take a mossy cobblestone wall, 1 here and 1 there. And then take dark prismarine full block. And if I can find it, there we go. 1 here and 1 there as well. And then also another one is just going to go there and there as well. Take the stone brick walls once more. That's going to be 3 on top of there, 3 on top of there. And then take the stone stairs. Those are going to be facing towards each other, just on those 2 green blocks on either side. Lovely stuff. Take a cyan, 1, 1. And then this time it's going to be 2 light grey concrete. And then a stone is... a stone stair actually is going to go there. Take a wither skeleton skull now. This is going to go just on the right hand side only. Just there like that. And then I believe there's another block, but I don't know what it is on this side. I think it's a tripwire hook, but I can always remove that if that's not the case. And yeah, that's going to essentially be it for that layer. No, what am I saying? No, for the back part. I meant the back part, not for the entire layer. Stupid. Cyan there, cyan there. Stone 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Light grey 1 and 1. And then these are going to be mossy stone brick walls. Something we very rarely use. 2 of those, 2 of those. The reason we use the mossy ones are not to like represent grime and dirt. It's more like stripped paint essentially. So this would be green, but obviously it's stripped off and it's revealed the sort of stone underneath. So that's essentially what that's doing for the build. 2 upside down andesite stairs, and then 2 top half birch slabs. There we go. 1 there, 1 there. Like I said, there's a lot of material variation in this. It's going to be chaos creating the material list for this one. But yeah, you can see we've started to build up towards the nose. That's 2 iron trapdoors on either side, by the way. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, essentially. Awesome. And then finally, just take a normal dark oak trapdoor, flip it like that, and then this one you're going to have to like do a little bit of trickery there. There you go. Other than that, I think that's about everything for this layer. So let's move on to layer number 6. I think we're on now, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, layer number 6. Right, so moving on to layer number 6, we've got black stained glass and pane. And then polished andesite stairs, dark oak trapdoor, light grey concrete, cyan terracotta, dark prismarine slab, warped slab, and smooth stone. We're going to start over here at the back and do a single black stained glass pane there. No, full block, and then 2 panes on the side. And then 1 at each diagonal like that. And then do another one, and then 2 glass panes on either side. And then we can throw those 2 away for this layer. We don't need them until the next one. Do a polished andesite stair. You need it kind of like, let me do it this way. There, essentially, facing backwards. And then do a dark oak trapdoor there on the back. But you're also then going to do 2 just here and here like that. I'm going to take our smooth stone, put that just there. No, actually it's there and there. And I'm going to take a polished black stone button and just do 1 on either side. Like that. We're then going to take our light grey concrete. We're going to do that just there next to the glass panes. And then 2 cyan, 2 cyan. This is going to be 2 dark prismarine, 1 warped. And again, 2 dark prismarine, 1 warped. And then just throw both of those away. You don't need them. I don't think are all anymore. I think we're done with those. Maybe once we get to the top. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Take the mossy stone brick walls again, 2 of those, and 2 again. And then this is going to be stone, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. And then you're going to take a stone brick slab. I'm going to do 4 top half ones, like that. And then on this outside bit, it's just going to be light grey concrete, 2 smooth stone, 1 light grey concrete, smooth stone, light grey concrete. Same again on this side, I'll do them 1 at a time, like that. And then coming to this bit here, it's going to be normal stone bricks, 2 of those on each side, and then 2 more light grey concrete in the centre, and then just 2 iron trapdoors right on the end like that. And there we go, that's that bit done. I think that's, yeah, the entire layer. Right, awesome. Let's move on to the, I think it might be either the last or the second to last section. We'll move swiftly onto that. Yeah, so this is the second to last section. This is layer number 7. I'm going to go to the back again, take the black stained glass and do 1 there. So just kind of at a diagonal above that one. And it's going to be 2. Do a polished black stone slab here and there as well. And then a glass pane here and on this side. I didn't say the materials, that's my mistake. Black stained glass and pane, polished black stained slab. Redstone comparator, we just need that once, and that is just going to go there, and you can then throw that away. We need andesite slab, iron trapdoor, smooth stone, stone, diorite wall, and we'll also need stone brick wall and mossy wall, and a few other things as well. So you've got to here so far. So these panes we've just placed 1, 2, 3 full blocks, and again 2 andesite slabs on top of the cyan, and then an iron trapdoor to finish that off. There we go. Take another. No, actually, you don't need the polished black stone or the black stained glass or pane anymore. 2 smooth stone there, and then we're going to take like I think it's light grey banners. There we go. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 again. Do a stone in the centre, and then we're going to take our smooth stone, and we just do, how many is that? 4, 8, 10 I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Throw that away. We're going to do 2 polish, no, it's just normal diorite. We don't have polished walls, do we? That's a shame, but yeah. Oh wait, yeah, we do. That's strange. We only have polished blackstone walls so far. I wish we had polished andesite wall, that'd be really good. But yeah, normal diorite wall, 2 of those, and then skip 2 and do 3, and skip 1 and do 1 there. Same again here, like that. And then we're going to take our mossy ones, and that's just going to go in that gap there. Then take our normal stone brick walls, and that's going to be 2 here, and 2 here. And then right on the front, we're going to take the iron bars, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 of those. What we need to do here is a temporary block just above those gaps. I'm going to take a grindstone, I'm going to put that in that gap. That's going to go just that way, like so. There we are. So essentially it should look like that. And yeah, once you've done that, that's going to be it for that layer. So let's move on to layer number 8, which is the final bit. It has layer 9 and 10 included in there as well, so you can get them all knocked out at once. And then we'll move on to the flight model, which will be very, very fun. Let's get on to that. Right, for layers 8, 9, and 10, we're going to go to the back again here. Do a polished black stone slab, black stained glass 1, 2, 3, and 4. And also black stained glass pane. Materials will need black stained glass, polished black stone slab, stone, smooth stone, black stained glass pane, light grey banner, green concrete, light grey concrete, and green carpet. Throw away the black stained glass now, we're done with that. And do black stained glass pane 1, 2, and 3. And again 3 on that side. We're going to take our stone block and do 2, smooth stone 1. And this is going to be green concrete 1, 2, 3. 2 light grey concrete, and then with the smooth stone 1, 2, and 3. Take stone brick not full block, walls, sorry, there we go. 3 of those. And then this is going to be a polished black stone wall. Walls are up here, aren't they? I'm going to do 1 and 2 of those, 1 and 2 of those again. And then this is going to be a end rod just on top. Okay. Take an iron bar, put that there, and here as well. And then on the left hand side, we can take our light grey banners and do 1, 2, and 3. And then on the right hand side, do 3 again. I can't remember which side the stripe goes over on the slave one. Let me check my reference model really quick. I think I mirrored it over and got rid of the stripe, which is annoying. But I just want to check. Because I know the stripe goes on either the left or right hand side, but yeah, it's not on my model, is it? That's a shame. Looks like it's a left on here, so I'm going to say... Right, okay. So the right hand side gets covered up. Right, makes more sense. See that fly through the logo there? That was pretty cool. Right, back to here. So we're covering the right side up with 3 more banners like that, but not the left hand side. Take green carpet, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on top of that, smooth stone as well. Take your light grey banners again, and we're just going to do 1 on this glass here, and then 1 there. Basically just to step up from the ones from the last layer. Take warped trapdoor now, and we're going to do 3 of those, and then 3 smooth stone slab. I don't think I've got one anywhere, have I? Oh, yeah. There we go. 1 and 2 and... Oh, actually, 1 second. Bring the warp trapdoor forward 1. So on top of that green there, and then also bring the smooth stone slab forward 1. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, I think that finishes off the landed model. Pretty simple, I guess. I don't know how long we've been going for, but yeah, interior's here. Lovely. Yeah, I suppose let's move on to the flight model so that I don't drag this out over 15 hours. Yeah, cool. Let's move on to that. Right, so for the flight model, we're actually going to be doing this a bit different, and we're going to do it the, I think I did this in the 2-to-1 ages ago, when the slave one looked awful, but I essentially built the same way as I did this, so from the bottom here to the top, obviously with it being facing that way, we're actually going to be building back to front, essentially. And we're building like all the engines at once and then moving forward to the nose. Same as before, just obviously in a different direction. So you're going to have to start off by taking lime wool or any temporary block. I always use lime wool, it's my favourite. And we're going to do, I guess we'll just start at the centre block here, again facing towards the same direction as before. You need to at least have 2 blocks off the ground from when you start. So obviously you can have this in space or whatever. And that doesn't matter, but if you're building on the ground level, then you need at least, like I said, 2 blocks, because the nose goes a bit further down. So just bear that in mind. You can start with the grey concrete, and you'll also need brown, terracotta, cyan terracotta, stone stairs, stone brick slab, stone brick wall, granite wall, iron bars, and now that we've freed that slot up, I'm also going to add with a skeleton skull. So we're going to start on the bottom half where the sort of this bit of the dish is, and then we'll do the top half as well. We're going to do 2 top half stone brick slabs, like that. Cyan here, And then we're going to take our stone stairs, and you need to do it facing this way. Okay. Take your brown terracotta, one here and one on that side. Diagonal, do 2. Diagonal, do 3. Take the stone stairs and do one here, and then also one on top of there like that. And then you're going to do a granite wall just next to that stair, and then do another 1, 2, 3 of those. And we'll just do the same on the other side real quick. So 2, 3, do the stone stairs, same as before. Granite wall, no, stair, then granite wall. And then the 3 brown terracotta. So yeah, obviously with this being basically facing straight up, you get more shape, I'd say, with the walls and also the stairs that we'll be adding onto it and stuff. Especially on the top half. The top half on this one is obviously very, very jagged, whereas on this one it's a lot smoother. So yeah, we're gonna go to, let's say, if we go to get rid of the cyan for now. And we're going to take our polished andesite and we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And then throw that away for now. And you're going to get your stone brick wall, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then iron bars, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 there like that. And then 2 more stone brick walls on top of the iron bars. This is all the engine detail on the back, so remember that this is going to be the back side of the slave one, where the engines are, and that's going to be the front, where the nose is, just before we make any sort of detail on this side, just so you know. Take an iron trap door now, grab it from over here, it's a bit easier. Put that just there, and also here as well. And then I think that's basically everything for this lower half. All we need to do is add the actual engines. Take iron bars, we're going to do 3 of those first, and then 1 and then 2 on either side. I'm going to grab polished granite stairs, I always forget what material that is. And we're going to do 1 and 2 and then just wrap that around, make a circle. That's going to be the engines. Yeah, sadly I couldn't add the actual detail block in the middle for the light of the engine, just because the size of the engines just wouldn't work. I couldn't make them a 3x3, it was just too hard. Grab dark oak trapdoor, and we can do 3 of those on the outside, just like that, and then flip them down. And yeah, that's basically it for the bottom half, so that's good. All we need to do is add some skeleton skulls, but because there's no layer in front of it, I can't do that yet, sadly. But we will at some point. So from here, grab your polished granite stairs again. We're also going to grab polished granite slabs. Both materials I don't think I've used before, not at least in tutorials. I might have at some point, I don't know. I can't think of a time where I have though. No. 3 of those slabs in the middle and then stairs on the outside, facing outwards, and then also do polished granite slab on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to take polished andesite stairs, and that's going to go essentially just, I can't even do it there, 1, 2, and 3. And then again, 1, 2, and 3. Should take you to the same level as that brown terracotta. And then we're going to skip 1 and do a stair facing that way like that. Just checking I'm doing it the right way before. There we go, yeah, that's fine. And then grab the stone stair. And this is, if you recall, the same part of the wing as on this one, which is essentially this bit here. So, yeah. Oh, we're like 1 block short of being in the same line as that one as well, which is a shame. Grab the birch sign again, we're going to do that on the back. And the wings are essentially the same, the only difference is that the kind of arm here is now on the side of it rather than the top. So, yeah, that's just something different. Grab the stone buttons again. You'll have to excuse me if this part of the tutorial is going to go slower, because I very rarely do like upright building like this. It's just very different for me as well. So yeah, we'll just keep going. It'll get done. It just depends how long it's going to take. 2 stone stairs there, and then 1 polished andesite. That goes there, that goes there. It's quite disorientating. There we go. From there, right, we need to carry on. We need to do the top half. So it's going to be a brown terracotta there, and also here. Granite wall on either side, and then we're going to do an iron bar on the inside. Now you'll notice a lot of this kind of white, well not white, grey, sorry, sneaking through. That's because the inside of the back of the Slave 1 where the engines are is actually all pretty much silvery grey. But obviously because these blocks are also used for the trim essentially, these outside ones just couldn't be made grey. On this layer there is a lot of banners, however obviously with that layer being absent, we need to do that one first before we can put the banners on there, and the skeleton skulls as well. But we'll come back to that afterwards. Do stone stairs there like that. There we go. And then we're going to take our dark oak trapdoor again. That's going to go on the outside of that stone stair like that. Do a... Let's see what I can throw away. In fact, we don't need the skeleton skull, do we? We can do that next layer. You need dark oak stair now. That's going to go on top of that stone one. There we go. And again, there and there. Stair again. Stair again. This is going to be an upside down dark oak stair this time. And then we're going to take dark oak slabs as well. Yeah, I can basically just steal all the material from that slaver one, so it's fine. Those go there like that. And then in the center, it's going to be a stone brick slab. Now, if we got one before? No? Alright. Grab one from over here, I suppose. So stone brick slab is going to go just there in the center. And then on the outside, it's going to be polished black stone stairs. Like that and that. And obviously, you've got this gap here. And what we're actually going to do there is just put a grey carpet on top. And you'll see why I've done that shortly. When we get around to it. If we grab the polished andesite again, do one just there and there. And then skip one and do one there and there as well to make a little square. We're going to take andesite stairs now. Not polished, just normal. 2 of those on the top and bottom. And then andesite walls are going to go there and there. There and there as well. Finally, just grab the stone brick slab again. That's going to go here. Yeah, so the reason that I did the slab there was because it mirrors this one. Essentially, there's like a... I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like an engine, but it's some sort of dish on the back of the Slave 1, and it was basically a 4x4, obviously with the build being asymmetric. Well, no, I'm talking wrong terminology there. With the build being an odd number of blocks wide, you can't get a 4x4 really. This is the closest we can get, is having a 3 in the middle, slab on top, slab on bottom, makes it 4 there. The walls don't work as well, which is why we really need sideways slabs. I will advocate for that for the rest of my life. But yeah, that goes there, and that's all good. I think that's basically everything for this layer. I would normally, in any scenario, build these wings, but because I know that they're different on this one very slightly, I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to just do them as they come in the layers. But that is going to be it for layer number 1. Obviously took a lot longer than it would on the other model. However, I'd say this is probably the most difficult layer of all of them. But I hope I haven't spoke too soon. Let's move on to layer number 2, and we'll hopefully get this done pretty quickly. For layer number 2, I'm just going to keep a random selection of blocks. We just need pretty much everything. Take the polished black stone stairs, 3 of those here, and then it's going to be grey concrete next to that. And just grab everything from the other slave one. It's so easy. 3 of those, like so. Take the polished andesite block. We're going to do 3, 3, and then 5. Remember, I know it gets confusing, but we are building sort of horizontally rather than vertically. So when I say layer 2, I obviously don't mean on top. It means this way towards the front. So just keep that in mind. Polished andesite here and there as well. I'm going to take a stone block and we're going to do 3 of those. And then take sea lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to take a polished andesite stairs. That's going to go next to the sea lanterns. And then also a stone stairs on top of the andesite ones. And then another stone on top of that stair that we just did. And then also do a stone brick wall. I'm going to do that just here on either side there like that. Moving down, we're going to do all the stone first, get out of the way. Going to do 3 and then 5. And then we're going to do 5 again. Do a stone stair there and on this side as well. So you should have like a 3 gap between these stone stairs essentially. Do a polished andesite here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same as before, 7 that we did there, if you remember. If you've just skipped to like the flight model and not done the landed model, you're going to have no idea what I'm on about, but I know what I'm talking about, so it's fine. 2 stairs there. 2 here. And then again, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then coming back to here. 7 stone. 7 stone again. Then it's 5 by 3. Like that. And then 3, and then 1. Then you're going to do 2 andesite walls this time. Grab those from there. There we go. 2 of those. And then a stone brick wall is going to go on the bottom. Like that. And then we're going to take cyan terracotta, do 2 and 2. Brown terracotta now. We're going to do 3 and 3. Do 3 here as well, and 1 out. 3 here, 1 out. And then just skip 1, do another one there, another one there. This is going to be a dark oak stairs facing outwards on either side. And then take our granite wall. I'm going to do 3 of those here. And then skip that, come down to this one, 1 there, 1 there. Skip that, do 1 here and 1 here. Just want to get the granite walls out of the way for this bottom half. Saves a bit of time, I guess. And that's all of them for that layer. Now we're going to take on nether brick walls. And we're going to do 1 there, 1 there. 1 here, 1 here. And then also 1 there like that, and there like that. And then we're going to take our terracotta block, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So that's 4 in total. Coming up to the top half. I think I've done everything else right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, top half. Take your brown terracotta, 1 there. And then 2. Again, 1 and 2. And then normal terracotta block, 1 and 1. Same again. This is going to be a spruce stair. If we grab that from... I thought I'd used it over here. I guess I haven't. That's fine. We'll just grab one from the inventory. God, this inventory really needs organising at some point. Stair there. And stair here as well. And yeah, that's fine. Just grab the nether brick walls again. 2 of those. And 2 of those again. And then just grab the dark oak stairs. 1 there. And 1 also here. And yeah, that's good. So let's just finish off the wings. So that's going to be a lever. Again, it's similar to this one. However, all the details that are on this side of the arm, essentially it rotates from this point here, and the wing just sort of rotates around that block essentially. So all this bit will be the same. However, all this will be rotated 90 degrees, which makes it a bit awkward. It is kind of confusing the way that it works. And the Lego models all having a different style of rotation didn't help, because I used those as like my impression from an early age of how the ships worked was based on the Lego sets. I know it's a very obscure thing to get it from, but yeah, that's where I got a lot of what I imagined Star Wars ships to look like from. So 2 levers on either side. They're just on the top half this time, and then the stone buttons are actually on the underside. So they're going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. And there we go. Yeah, like for the longest time, I thought the slave one was sort of like the 2000, I think it's 5 or 2006 Lego slave one, the color scheme, where it was like a, it's like a reddy brown, but then they also had sort of like a sea foam green for the secondary colour, which that's genuinely what I thought the Slave one looked like for like 5 years. So yeah, that's just how influential Lego was, I guess. But anyway, that's the top and bottom done, I think, and that's going to be everything for that layer. So let's move on to layer number 3. Yeah. Right, again on layer 3, just keep a similar set of materials. We're going to use dark prismarine and green terracotta to begin with. We'll get those out of the way. We're going to do 1 and 2 green terracotta, just like that, spaced 5 blocks apart. And again, down here, it should be... I'm confused, wait, hang on. There, I think. Is it? No, there. Yeah, that's fine. So there and there is fine. And then on the outside as well, 1 there and 1 here. That's on the bottom one. On the top one, it's going to be dark prismarine, just like that. There we go. Throw that away for that layer. That's good. Spruce stairs now. We're going to do that 1 there and 1 above it. Both at diagonals, of course. Like that. And then take the grey concrete, 3 of those again. And then this time it's going to be 3 polished black stone walls. Like that. Throw those away. You can throw the grey concrete away as well. I'm going to use nether brick walls here. 1 and 1 there. And then brown terracotta, 1 there and 1 there. I know I said that so weirdly. That was awkward. That's fine. We're then going to take a... I think that's... I think it's a stone brick stair, but it's a mossy one. And we're going to grab that. There we go. And that's going to go just there, like so, on both sides. And then we're going to take our not diorite, oh my god, granite walls. There's so many materials in this, I'm sorry. On both sides like that. Take the brown terracotta, 1, 2, 1, 2. Corner it like that. Granite walls, 1 here, 1 on that side. Another brick wall there, another brick wall there. 2 more granite walls. Like that. And then this is going to be the terracotta block on either side. Take the cyan, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then take the stone brick walls, 1 and 1. And then a andesite wall is going to go in between those 2 cyan. Like that. Okay. 2 more granite walls are going to go there. And then that's fine for that bit. Take a stone block, do 2 here. And then we're going to take our spruce trapdoors again. And we're going to do 1 and 2. Flip those up. Just like that. Brilliant. And then 1 here and 1 here. So you should end up with this so far. We're going to take a stone brick slab now. And we're going to go top half on this brown block here before the greens. 1 on either side, then 1 in the middle. The 1 in between, or the 2 in between kind of, is going to be stone, if I can find it. And there we go. Stone slabs, 1 and 1. And then take a polished black stone brick slab here and here. Stone brick slab is going to go next to those. And just grab one from down here, I guess. 1 there and there. And then it's going to be stone block, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 there, and 1 there as well. And then this block in the center is, can't even tell what that is, but I'm guessing it's a full stone brick, so we'll do that in a second. Just use a double slab. There we go. Actually, that's going to cause trouble for me later on down the line. I'm going to use a full stone brick. There we go. Then we're going to take our dark oak trapdoors, and that's going to be 1, I want to say there, and then flip it that way, and then another 1. Kind of need it there. There we go. Flip it that way. Take grey banners, and we're going to do the seats again here and here. There'll be more in front, but obviously with how the layers work, we'll do those after, essentially. And yeah, essentially, that's pretty much it for the body. We just need to grab birch fence. That's going to be 1 there and here, just underneath the prismarine. And then it's going to be a... I want to say another one. Oh no, that comes later after. It is very, very confusing. Birch fence gate there, and don't flip it, but that's fine. And then it's going to be 2 end rods. 1 and 2. And again on this side, 1 and 2. And then this is going to be a polished andesite stairs there, polished andesite stairs there. Stone slab is going to go next to that. Same as on the other wings for this bit. It's just stone slab there, stone slab there. And in fact, we could probably do the rest of the wings on this layer just to get them out of the way, which I'm going to do now. So we've got the smooth stone one there, smooth stone one there, stone one here, I think. Yeah, and then a sandstone one. Oops, no, there. And then a stone slab goes here as well. And same again on this side. That one there, that one here. Stone there and there, and then the cut sandstone. Again like that. So that's the wings essentially done. Get those out of the way. Just need to add the rest of this sort of arm. But yeah, that'll be everything really. And with that, I think that is going to be it for this layer. So let's move on to layer number 4. So let's get on with that. Alright, again for this layer, a similar set of materials. I've replaced the normal terracotta with dark prismarine stairs. We don't need the terracotta anymore, so that's good. Do a dark prismarine stair just here, and also here as well. Can throw that away for now. 2 green terracotta there, and 2 there. Skip down 3, 2 here, 1 there. Just like that. I'm going to grab lime terracotta really quick, and this is the only time it's used in this build. Same as on the flight model, landed model. That's going to be a diagonal there, and here as well. Grab polished andesite stairs now, and we're going to do them essentially around here and underneath as well. This is going to be hard. How am I going to do that? Yeah, there we go. That's fine. And again, just on this side, 1 and 2. And then 1 and 2. Okay. We're then going to take our birch fences again, do 2 here and 2 here. Take a stone block, that goes there, and then take a stone stair. And that's just going to go there and there, round and around like that. 2 top half stone slabs on here, and then this is going to be a stone brick slab just there like that. Take a polished black stone brick slab just there, and then take a grey banner again, grab that from here, and then that goes on the seat, so that's Boba Fett's chair. Take a stone brick wall, we're going to put that on top of the stone stair that we did before. We're then going to take a trapdoor. In fact, no, we need a cyan first. Cyan goes there and also on this side. And this is going to be a trapdoor hook. Same as what we did on the other one. Just there and there like that. On this side, it's going to be with a skeleton skull. However, we need to, first of all, take a light grey concrete. I know this is the block on the next layer, so put the light grey concrete just there. Or is it the one above? I think it's that one. There we go. And we're going to take a lever, put that there, flip it. And then this is going to be a with a skeleton skull, and it's kind of like the, I think it's a rangefinder or some sort of screen or something he has in there. I've not watched the slave one in action in a while, so I'm not sure what exactly it is. But it's something you can kind of see if he sits in the seat. You can see this. Let me know in the comments what it is, because I can't remember. Take the stone brick stair now. And we're going to do one just there like that. And here as well. And grab the stone brick slab. One is going to go there and there. One on top, one on top. And this is going to be a light grey concrete. Moving down to here, do another stone brick wall on either side. Like that. And then a stone block, stone slab, stone brick slab. We've done the lime, whatever it's called. We are now going to do a dark oak fence gate, one there and one there. I think that's the only time we use it in this build, which is interesting. Light grey concrete here and here as well, and then stone brick stairs 1 and 2. And also just take a spruce trapdoor that's going to go here, flip it down, here, flip it down. And this is going to be a dark oak stair. Yeah, there we go. And that's going to go here and on this side as well. And finally, just brown terracotta 1 and 1 with a cyan in the center like that. And essentially that's going to be it, I think, for that layer. So let's move on to layer number 5, so we can get this build over and done with, because my voice is absolutely dead. I am dead. I'm not coming back from this. Also, before we do, just do another one on that side, because I know it's going to be there, so that's fine. Let's move on to layer 5. Right, so starting layer 5, we've got these materials: stone, light grey concrete, cyan terracotta, stone stairs, green terracotta, dark prismarine, mossy cobblestone wall, polished black stone brick slab, and grey banner. We'll start off at the top, do a stone. Actually, no, do a stone stair. Instant mistake, love that. Cyan, cyan. These are going to be stone stairs, like kind of facing that way, and again that way. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be a dark prismarine. 1, 2, 3, 4. On this side, it's just 1 on either side there, like that, and then a mossy cobblestone wall, and then this is going to be a dark prismarine on top. So that mossy cobblestone wall is in the exact same place as this one from the other build, essentially. Throw away both of these blocks now and grab stone brick wall. We're going to do 3 of those. 3 of those. And then this is going to be a normal stone stairs facing outwards, like that. We're then going to do a polished black stone brick slab on either side with a grey banner there, throw those 2 away. I don't think you need them again for the rest of this build. Take the cyan again, 1 and 1, and then stone 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Light grey concrete 1 and 2, and then a cyan in the middle. We're going to take our mossy stone brick wall this time. 2 here, and 2 on this side. This is going to be a polished andesite stair facing outwards. That's going to be the start of the nose on this one. There and there as well. Oh, no, actually, sorry, it's on the inside. There we go. This is going to be a birch fence. 1 and 1 there as well. And I'm going to take birch trapdoors now. And these are going to be essentially on the outer layer of that. 1 there, and also 1 here. I'll try that again. There we go. 1, and then 1 there as well. So there's essentially going to kind of slope down onto the next layer of the nose, which will make it just a bit more smooth. And that fence will join up with whatever blocks there. But apart from that, that is going to be it for that layer. That is literally it. So, there is one tiny little thing that I missed, which is a polished blackstone button there. And that's it. So, let's move on to layer number, what are we on now? 6, I think. So, let's, on to layer 6. Wait, no, before I go, wait, no. Stone brick slab. On to layer 6. Right, on layer 6, keep a similar set of materials yet again. There's one thing from the last layer, just a slab there, and then 2 stone slabs. I always do this. This always happens every single time. But yeah, that's fine. And then it's going to be light grey concrete 1 and 1, 2 cyan on either side, and then this is going to be 2 mossy cobblestone walls, and then a stone brick wall here, like that. 2 mossy cobblestone walls there as well. This is going to be a smooth stone. Have we used that yet? Maybe not. Alright. So yeah, smooth stone is going to go there and here as well. Stone block there and there. Before we go any further, in fact, I nearly messed that up. Smooth stone goes 1 further up. There we go. Like that. And then it's going to be light grey concrete, 1 and 1. 2 smooth stone. 1 light grey concrete. 1 smooth stone, and then 1 light grey concrete. Yeah. Then at a diagonal to that, it's going to be 2 light grey concrete, and then 2 more of these birch trapdoors facing outwards. There we go. And then we're going to take our stone brick walls, 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle, and then 2 stone blocks. And this is going to be a stone brick slab just there. Okay, so you should have that so far. Coming back up to here, this is where the cockpit is going to be. Going to be another stone brick slab there, and stone slabs on either side. Take a polished andesite block just there, and then take a redstone comparator. That's going to go on top again, and that's Boba Fett's control panel yet again. Take the black stained glass, and we also need the black stained glass pane in a second. There we go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and then 1 there in the middle. Take the glass panes, 2 of those on either side. And then we're going to take a polished black stone stair this time. That's going to curve that around like that, which looks very nice. And from that, that is going to be everything for this layer. So let's move on to layer number 7, I think we're on now. So this is, yeah, it's going easier now that we know what we're doing. Yeah, let's crack on with that. Right, for this one, we're going to start off at the bottom. We use these materials: stone, black stained glass, smooth stone, polished andesite, black stained glass pane, mossy stone brick wall, andesite wall, stone brick wall, and diorite wall. Starting down at these trapdoors, do 10 of the smooth stone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And then a stone, and then a polished andesite there like that. Take the smooth stone, do 2 here and 2 here. And then take the black stained glass, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 above it like that. Take the glass panes, 2 there, 2 there. Throw the black stained glass and the panes away. Grab the stone brick slab, and that's just going to go there like that. Going to take iron bar very briefly. That's going to go just on that one here and that one here, and then 2 andesite walls next to that, just like so. Throw that away. Take the diorite walls, 2 and 2. Skip 2 and then do 1, 2 and 3. Then skip 1, do 1 there and 1 there. This is going to be a mossy stone brick wall on either side, and then 2 normal stone brick walls there, like that. So it should essentially, I can't speak, I genuinely cannot speak. Essentially, you have this so far. This episode is humorous, in all, like, for all the wrong reasons, but it's, yeah, it's kind of funny. Just cannot speak yet. That's the majority of the things that I do, is speaking. It's just funny. On the very bottom of that is going to be a iron trap door, and that's going to go just here. And yeah, that's almost everything. I nearly forgot. It's going to be a dark oak fence gate just there, and just there as well, facing inwards. And in fact, no, it's not facing inwards. We don't flip it. For once, we do not flip the fence gate. It just sits like that. Yeah, that's going to be everything for that layer, I think. Unless I've missed something very glaringly obvious. No, looks like it. Let's move on to the final layer, and we will be done. Thankfully. Yeah. Right, so start this layer off. Down at the bottom here, we're going to need these materials. I got the wrong one, though. Stone brick slab is going to be first. Put that there, and then throw that away. Grab the warp trap door back. Black stained glass pane, stone, smooth stone, green concrete, light grey concrete, warp trap door, iron bars, and diorite wall. The diorite wall will come in a second. We're going to do 3 smooth stone, diorite wall, 2 iron bars on the front. We're going to take light grey concrete, 2 of those, and then take the green concrete, 1, 2, and 3. Smooth stone there, 2 normal stone, and then black stained glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if it's 5 or not. I think it's just 4. Yeah, 4, and then 1 black stained glass pane on the very top of it, and then 3 on the side, like that. And that's all the black stained glass panes over and done with, as well as all these blocks here. Keep the warp trap doors. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 of those. Throw those away. Now we just need, finally, for the cannons, black stone. There we go, that's it. Polished black stone wall. 1 there, 1 there, and then a dark oak fence gate on either side. And then lastly, it's just going to be an end rod on the front of that. One more thing before we end it. We're just going to grab our light grey banners, and then on the right hand side only, we're going to do one. That was a mistake. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those, just to cover up all that green on that one side. It's kind of peeking through there, but you get the idea. It should extend on this side, which is good. And yeah, essentially that is everything. That is the Slave 1, the landed and the flight in one video, which is a brand new thing for me. When it comes to the 2-to-1 models, we'll have to see if I do a similar thing, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel. The backside, before I end the video, I completely forgot about this, and I knew I shouldn't. Take light grey banners, 1 and 2 there, 1, 2, 3 here, and again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Essentially, we're just covering up all these grey areas. Sorry, no, brown areas. Not grey. We need the grey. That's what we're aiming for. So you get a bit more grey coverage there, which is good. And then the wither skeleton, no, normal skeleton skulls. I have to remember what they were. I think it was like 3 here, like that. I can't remember if there's any up here or not, but it doesn't really matter. That's fine. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. No, it's not. One more skull. I remember where the skull was. It was right here in the middle of that weird dish thing. Yeah, right. Let's end this before I forget something else. Yeah, they look great. I'm going to do a post-build showcase there. I'm going to put shaders on. I will be right back. So yeah, here are your Slave 1 models. You got your landed one with the cockpit open, where you can go inside. There's a couple of seats here. Again, I don't know which model particularly it was based on, because I didn't do the interior. Again, credit to Clone543 for that. Got a pilot seat here as well. And I'm guessing that's... yeah, so that's the control panel, I suppose, or something. I don't know how it works. And then the flight model, the door is sealed. However, on the inside, you've got the 4 seats again. You can't really see because of the shaders, but I'm not breaking in. And then the control panel is there with the Boba Fett seat, which is nice. It's a very, very tricky build to pull off, and I've been working on this for ages. And I think this is probably the best I'll ever get it until they add a new variety of blocks. But yeah, that is really everything for this video. Not got much else to say. I mean, you can potentially do a Jango Fett version of this. I haven't done one personally yet, but I can definitely attempt one. And I will just literally add it as like a colour swap sort of mini video. But yeah, that'll be a later date, because everyone knows this one. This is the iconic one. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm sorry it dragged on a little bit too long, but you know, like I said, for someone who does tutorial videos, I cannot speak the majority of the time, which is very ironic. See you later, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Massive thanks to all the current Patreon supporters who help make content such as what you just watched possible. Please check out the link in the description if you're interested in supporting the channel. There's awesome rewards on offer for your contributions too. So thanks!